Right, Beyond the Blue RC. Today I'm going to do an overview here of my Traxxas TRX4 Chevy Blazer. And there's a lot of upgrades, but the latest one I did was this RC4 drive light bar right here. So let's get the body off and I'll show you all the many upgrades that are on this thing. So here is the light bar, RC4 drive makes it. Alright, so I just disconnected the power just so you can see without the light blinding you. It's a good looking, really good looking light bar. And it mounts right to this bumper that I got off Amazon. Don't remember how much I paid for it, but really, really good. Steel or aluminum. I think it's aluminum bumper. But you're going to have to drill, obviously, to get this to work. So I've got 2 screws in there. So I used, this is a screw, extra screws from my blade, E-Flite Blade 300. I got a bunch of extra heli screws. I got a Blade 450 and a Blade 360. So yeah, I got a bunch of extra. And these screws work perfectly. I have longer ones too, but this size worked perfectly for this application. Use 2 of them. One there. And I had to use a 1/16 drill bit to drill the holes. Obviously I marked them before I drilled them. That was kind of a pain, but did get it done. Turned out really nice. I really like the way it looks. It looks really sharp. And of course, the winch is hidden a lot better now. I have the winch up here. Got an RC4 drive aluminum plate that the winch is mounted to. So it's just kind of tucked out of the way. It's just kind of how I like it. You could mount it up here, but I didn't want it mounted here because I wanted to put that light bar there. So, and of course the winch works off this remote. So that's up. This is down. A little tension. Bring it down. Give it a little tension. Bring it up. Just so it keeps it tight. Not a lot of tension, just a little bit. Perfect. Maybe bring it down a little bit more. So, yeah, so there's got a working worn winch, which is also RC4 drive. And I finally got my wiring nice and organized here. It was a hot mess, but finally got that organized. It looks a lot better. Obviously this is the control box for the winch. Pretty sweet. Of course I run it on a 4000 mAh 3-cell LiPo. That's what I run this truck on. Last forever. And of course sound kit, which I will fire up when I put the body back on so you can hear how it sounds. It sounds awesome. It sounds so good. Of course it's an ESS dual sound kit. Of course an interior. I also found off Amazon. I know Proline makes these. I found on Amazon pre-painted. Just saves some time. Painting is not my favorite thing by any means. I like working on RCs, but painting and gluing tires are my 2 least favorite things to do, especially painting like that. I don't mind painting a body once in a while, but this, not good. Obviously I'll have a lot wired through my receiver. Lots wired through there. Of course, you know, you saw a minute ago, I'm running the Traxxas light kit on this truck. There's the power box. Alright, I'm going to flip it so you can see underneath it here. Alright, I'm running some Yay Racing aluminum rock rails, rock sliders, metal, aluminum, of course. Some stainless steel skid plates. Of course, the rock lights, they're kind of bright, but I have installed them too. Yay Racing aluminum drive shafts. Those are really nice. I went with the red anodized aluminum ones just because I just like the way they looked on here. I do have some aluminum axles. I forget who makes them. I got those on Amazon too, but I haven't installed them yet. I will at some point. So, I think that's really everything underneath that I wanted to show. Oh, another skid plate up here. So we're running 4. Front skid plate, 1 over the front pumpkin, 1 over the mid stock skid plate, and of course 1 over the, sorry, that's kind of right, 1 over the rear pumpkin. Got an aluminum rear bumper as well with a spare tire holder. I don't have a spare tire yet. I mean, I have tires I can put on there, I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Ball hitch, ball receiver hitch. Obviously, got these on the back as well as the front. These tie downs, tow hooks. And moving back to the front, just in case I didn't show this bumper off, I'm going to show off these tow hooks as well. Looking pretty good. These rock lights are bright. These right here are RC4 drive aluminum bumper mounts. So it's a much. I wanted to use the round post, so this is a nice upgrade, and it's just really nice and snug. It's not, these bumpers aren't going anywhere, especially when you want the bumper. You might want the bumpers to stick out a little bit, and there's no play at all. So yep, I have an aluminum here, aluminum one here, and I've got an aluminum one up front as well. So yep, here's an aluminum RC4 drive bumper mount up here too. These are really nice. I actually recommend these. There's no slop in my bumpers at all. They are really, really nice. RC4 drive makes some really nice stuff. It's a little pricey, but it is nice. So I've got a kind of a mixture of different brands of upgrade stuff on here. So yeah, let's get that body back on. Alright, here is the K5 Blazer with the body back on, with all the lights functioning. This is going to be a little bit bright, just to warn you, because I'm going to go a front view here. Look at that. And these are actually on the dim setting, and they're still not quite as bright as that light bar, but they're still pretty bright. Looks pretty good. Do a little walk around here so you can see how it looks all the way around with the lights on. There's the sound kit in there. You can see it through the window, back window. Good. I didn't talk about my wheels and tires. These are Pitbull Rock Beast tires. and they're mounted to Injora aluminum beadlocks. Really completes the look of this truck. And those are in Injora wheel nuts as well. Oops, sorry, a little bright there. A little bright, looks pretty good. Alright, and last but not least, let's fire up the sound kit. You just basically just press on the trigger just a little bit, and that'll start the engine. There you go, that's the engine starting. That's the big V8, that's what that is. So we'll do a little reverse. Carefully here, so I'm doing one-handed and I don't want it to fall off the bar here. But yeah, sounds really good. Do a quick walk around. It will turn itself off after a few seconds of inactivity. Just like that. I'll fire back up. Definitely my favorite truck. This and the E-Revo are my favorite trucks. It turned off again, but yeah. I really like how this truck turned out. It turned out really good. I can't wait to get this out on the trail. I really need to get it out. My wife's got a truck up there. Got to get out on the trail, and she's got the Vitera Suburban. That's a nice truck. So, yeah. Beyond the Blue RC. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Hit that like button and please subscribe.